everyone, it's Bolt Bucket back again for our actual MotoVlog this time. Being a bit scattered doing all sorts of things lately, just bringing new essence to the channel. Like you would have seen just recently, I was just over here. Got some cool shots one night. Check it out, it's a nice beautiful day today. A little bit of wind, but that's alright. See maybe jet ski off. We got other people out on bikes. It's great. Look at this ute. The old Subi. Alright, he's going that way. I'm back, doing a proper MotoVlog this time. Actually getting out on the bike, just going for a ride, having a chat to you guys. I'd like to thank you all for coming to the channel. If you do like it, watch some other stuff. I try and keep it a bit fresh, a bit more unique. So hit that subscribe, hit the like, thumbs up that, you know, share around if you want. I'm sure there's some other people that can catch on. Just tell them that, oh, this Bogan from down in South Australia just covered his tank in stickers and all that from all these other motovloggers he wishes he could be like. Provides good views though. So because it's a beautiful day, I had to get out. I just had to. There's just no way around it. And look at that. The tide's out. I don't know if you can see this as well as I can. But we've got a bit of a reef showing there. Guys with their shirts off, the jetty. Little people bloody jetty jumping over there. That looks bloody nice. I almost feel like just jumping in myself. Might leave the bike back though. I don't think I really want to take that into the dip with me. I do go for the rides on the beach, but in the water is a different kind of kettle of fish. Check that out. Smart man, park in the shade. Keep that seat cool. As you can see, the COVID restrictions here have kind of eased right off now. Look at that charge. Oh, Barracuda should I say, sorry. I should know that, my boss has got one. Far out. Alright. You've seen all this before though. I'm here all the time, this is my local, I love it here. It's bloody great to come along the coastline. So I want to talk to you all today about a subject that affects all us riders, us motorcyclists, and that is the different riding styles and body positions and how they affect you. Now, I'm riding a cruiser as such. It's more of an upright position. Sometimes it's pretty laid back, you know. I have a condition called ankylosing spondylitis. Some of you watched my channel before, you would know that. And alright, fair enough. Anyways, back to it. I've got ankylosing spondylitis, and as it does sound, it does derive from the back, my lower back. It does affect me anywhere, hands, knees, feet, whatever. I get inflammation, flares up, I'm in a world of pain. Now for about 2.5, almost 3 weeks now, I've been in a lot of back pain. I do have long drives or rides to work. It's right through traffic and all that, and if I'm in the car, it is really painful. On a cruiser bike, I can move around a bit more on the bike, which is good, you know. Try and keep it fresh and all that. Trying to lean forward more at times because the cruiser position is an upright position and really not good for lower back pain. I'll try and find a little image, we'll insert it up here somewhere. You can see someone on a cruiser just upright, and when you hit any bumps or anything, they're just shockwave straight up, lower back, lower spine. Oh, that hurts. Any bulging discs or anything like that, maybe caused from inflammation or whatever it might be, arthritis. It really hurts. Alright, it really hurts. If you're getting on a bit and you got a bad back and you're on a cruiser and you're like, hang on, yep, I know exactly what you're talking about. So, well, the cruiser is good for your knees, your feet. You can stretch out like so. It's not good for your lower back. So, right now, I'm riding a bike that's not really good for me. So you might ask, well, if a cruiser ain't any good, then what is? Oh, I'm glad you asked. Sports bikes. Let's just be frank. That sport riding position, you lean forward. Yep, that leaning forward with your legs tucked back a bit more on your balls of your feet. And whenever I've rode nakeds or sports bikes previously, I'm on the balls of my feet. They're moving when I have to change gears or brake, along those lines. And those just being on the balls of your feet helps you kind of prop up a bit, and also takes a bit off of your wrists, when your hands, when you're leant over riding. Some people don't realise, oh, my wrists are hurting and all that. There is ways you can help with that, ease it off. Don't go grasping your throttle, getting runched right over. Be loose, be fluid. Like water, loosey-goosey. You'll feel a lot better. So that position, I'll try and put it up here, where you're leaning forward more, you don't have that pain going straight up the back of your, lower back, shall I say. Not going up your spine, it's not hurting as much. And it's a proven fact. It is a proven fact. So for me right now, I'm in a world of pain, but I want to go out for a ride. I just needed to. It's such a great day. It's throttle therapy, wind therapy, road therapy, whatever you want to call it. Life behind bars can be great. If it's the right kind of bars. I do have some great support. I do have some great friends. I've got a particular friend I've known since I was about 3 years old. Now he doesn't want me putting him on the channel, mentioning him or anything like that. He rides a bike as well, does ride an old bike, and I might just go in a second, see if I might be able to borrow that and take that for a bit of a spin. Ease my back. But this mate had a bit of a chat to him, and he might be kind enough to lend me some do-re me, so maybe I can get something that's I can ride when my back's hurting, but the rest of me's fine like it is at the moment. I couldn't get rid of this bike. I just could not get rid of the bucket, that's for sure. But I do want to add to the collection. So I'd love to add just a nice, reliable bike, a bit, well, let's just say the total opposite of the bucket. Something I can be proud of, I can just jump on turnkey and not have to worry about. You do the usual maintenance, but just a nice, fun bike to ride. I want to add to the collection. I want another bike in the stables, especially if it comes winter time, and I just want to jump on a bike that I'm not going to afraid it's going to ruin my sticker collection. So stay tuned with that. If that's not enough to make you hit that subscribe button, come back and check up on what's going on, then what is? Play a little game of who can guess what I get next. Right now, I don't even know. Anyway, I'll see you back in a bit. And bam! We're back on a Yamaha Fz8. Naked positioning, bit of a sport naked. So you are in a bit more of a sporty feel, not just upright now. Still not full on sports, but you get a bit of an idea. So my knees are a bit more cramped up now. Well, as you can see, I'm leaning forward a bit more. Now check out those breathtaking views. Imagine living there. These bikes are a little bit more agile than the old bolt bucket. A bit more of a leaning curve. It's naked. I'm leaning forward. I'm a big dude, but that doesn't matter. And I'm not getting all these bumps and all that from this more highly tuned, well not really highly, but it's more tuned suspension than what the bucket is and what most cruisers are. Going over some of these bumps and all that, you kind of feel it a bit more on a sport bike or a sport naked, but because of the position, it's not going right up my spine. I'm not getting that lower back problem like I was before. This just means the way I am now, I'm going to have to stretch out a little bit extra. Bloody cooler here. Like it sounds bloody awesome. Listen to that. Oh yeah, she's got a lot of more potential and I can feel it. So I'm going to be heading down through these twisties a bit to find somewhere with a bit more cheaper fuel to top this up. I was going past where I got it from at Seaford and they're wanting $2.30. $2.30 per litre, and that's just a regular 91 octane over here, the lowest you can get. We've got 95 and 98 above it. They're all different numbers across the world. How you guys have yours and whatnot. But for ours, that's just our base regular 91, $2.30 a litre. I'll have to try and do the math for you guys over in the States. To my Ponga at least. Now for you guys over in the States, if you do end up, or even across the world, if you haven't been to Australia before, you might have heard a bit about our wildlife and stuff like that. Anyway, while you're going along, you got to watch out when there's overgrown trees. See, these overgrown trees, mainly the eucalypt, are homes to some of the wildest, most dangerous animal that walks this earth. Yes, you guys have got it. Well, I'm sure you probably did. It's no other than a drop bear. You might think these are cute and cuddly, but my God. You don't want to become face to face with one of these beasts. You could be on a casual ride like I am now, minding your own business. You're out in the open. It's fine. You're having a great time, but then all of a sudden, there's some overgrown trees on the road. You're coming through. You mind your own business still. The next moment, all of a sudden, you hear this squeal, this screech. Just sounds like a banshee out of nowhere. And the next minute, straight down on the front of your bike, looking right at you, there's no other than a dangerous drop bear. Then what will you do? Give it a cuddle? Oh, I don't think so. No. You better pray to God it's got some eucalypt on its fucking hand, ready to eat. Otherwise, you're done for. Have you seen how big their teeth are? My God. It's pretty nice over here. I haven't been down this way for a while. Some nice windy roads if you like that kind of thing. I must admit, it's been a while since I've been on a bike like this through some windy bits of road. It's quite enjoyable. Got to get used to it again. I'm so used to the bucket and you lay back upright. Oh, sitting upright like that just hurt my back. Like I was saying before, it's all about your body positioning. And you can take that body positioning that step further, but while you're riding. And when you're on a sporty bike and you're going through some bends, your weight transfer does affect the handling and how you can get around that bend, that corner. It's not just moving from side to side. Positioning yourself more forward, over the bar. That there helps aid for cornering. So I'm just trying to watch out for some drop bears around here because they have been spotted. We got cows. There used to be a whole herd, but the drop bears taken a heap of them out. And I've got to try and find a bloody kangaroo. It shouldn't be that hard, jeez. We are in Australia. They're probably all at the pub, picking fights with one another. I am not too sure how far off I am, but we are down to one bar. We're going to need a servo. Petrol is a must. How gorgeous is that view? Rolling hills. Sublime, eh? Bike for sale. $2.03 will do me. All right. So there we go, 98, that's our highest, is the same price as what it is back there for 91. Go figure. We'll see you in a bit. Alright ladies and gentlemen, thought I'd stop here. It is a beautiful view, check that out. How good is that? Just let that sink in.
So there's a bike down there, the Yamaha Fz8. You can see how much more of a sporty position that is compared to the bucket. And my god, my back is not in so much pain as what it normally is. Just can't get over this view. So right over there you'll see the lookout for the Maiponga Dam or Reservoir, however you want to put it, call it. Anyways, that will do for me for now. I hope you've enjoyed it. Get a bit of an idea of why different bikes can help you, aid you in your ailments or pain. And it might help you choose what bike you should be riding. For me, I feel like I need both. Can't have best of everything, so 2 bikes should do it. Anyway, keep tuned, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.